Yes.
Okay, my name is Arlette, and I'll be comparing my life and personal experience to a song by Nas called Book of Rhymes. The song in itself is very relevant, and it has a lot of themes of virtue, fortitude, and the fact that it's hip-hop is very important to me because that's one of my passions, and it also has to do with my major. So the first song, he starts by questioning himself by saying, how can I trust you without trusting myself? And that's really important to me because it relates to my life in college and how I went through the process of existentialism and trusting myself and learning how to be true to myself through spoken word and through writing and through knowing what I really like and what I don't. And it also relates to one of my favorite quotes by Socrates that says that life unexamined is not worth living, and that's very important to me. So I try to be very critical of everything I do and everything that I want to do because I always want to live by that and always try to be philosophical in everything I do, and I try not to go and follow the crowd. Another thing he also says in the song is knowledge is king, and I always am reminded by that by my mom because she always tells me that the only thing I have is knowledge. So I always try to learn everything, I always try to read everything, and just question everything, so that way that gives me more power. Versus the material objects, which he also talks about in his songs, about the materialist is an illusion of life. Another quote that the song he goes throughout, he starts with questioning himself, and throughout the song he starts becoming more sure of himself, and he starts becoming more of a man. So he starts going out through the song, which not a man but a woman. I start through the question I kind of grew up and became a woman. So he also says the glimmers of hope provoke those without dollars to dream. So in a way, I also consider myself a dreamer and a visionary. Coming here from Mexico and crossing the border and everything by myself with my parents, I always, the only thing I had was a vision and a dream to just be better, and it contributed to me starting nonprofit organizations in Rolling Heights and becoming one of the first Latina leaders in Orange County and Santa Ana. So my major is anthropology and international relations with Afro-American studies, so I want to help through music, and I want to instill knowledge in the generations of Latinos so they can believe in themselves. So this song and Nas to me means a lot because he's very similar to what he goes through, and I can always relate to it. And when I'm having a bad day, I just turn it up and just bump it. So that's it. Thank you.